Hello, my name is Matthew Raymond. How many of you like hunting? Well, but you didn't know the harm the environment without even knowing. Tonight I'm going to talk to you about hunting as negative effects on the environment. The overkill policies argument that human hunters caused the extinction of many large herbivorous mammals. This theory came about in the 1860s in Western Europe. Now the House policy has been rejected for Europe, but it still lives on in Australia and North America. This graph depicts the megafaunal extinction due to overkill and shows the surviving percent of large mammals on each continent, without having the most large mammals still alive today, and Australia was the least. The first example of overkill I want to talk about is the quagga. The scientific name is Equus quagga. It lived in the Orange Free State in the Karoo Desert in Namibia in South Africa. The last wild specimen was shot in 1878, and the last captive specimen died in 1883. The reason he wanted to say is because of overhunting. The next example I want to talk about is the aurochs, scientific name Bos primigenus. It lived in all over Europe and into Asia. The last specimen to die was a cow who died in the Czechoslovakia forest in Poland in 1627. The reason it went extinct was because of overhunting as well. The next specimen I want to talk about is the passenger pigeon. Scientific name Epiciosteus migratorius. It lives in the eastern forests of North America. The last specimen was shot in the wild in 1901, and most of the last specimen in captivity died in 1914. The reason for the extinction was also overhunting. The last example of overkill I want to talk about is the great auk, scientific name Pinguinus impennis. It lives on the subarctic islands in the northern Atlantic, such as St. Kilda's and Elodie. The last two specimens, different specimens we go were killed in 1844 in Elodie Island. But there was one specimen that was seen in the Massachusetts Bay in 1852, and that is the date that was chosen for its extinction. Now let me talk to you about how we can. Now let me talk to you about how we can curb overhunting. We can do this by. Making stricter laws about which species that can be hunted and banning certain endangered species to be hunted. If we don't do this, we don't do this, it will cause an ecological collapse in the environment, which will affect everyone, from the tiniest microbe to the largest elephant. Therefore, we should do this in order to prevent that from happening. If we don't do this, we'll send more species away of the dodo. I hope you like listening to my speech tonight. I hope you learned something new. Thank you. Good night.